Working out the perpendicular bisector. So imagine we have 2 points, and I want the equation of the line that goes exactly halfway between them. To do that, what I would first have to do is work out the gradient of the line between the 2 points. And because it's a perpendicular bisector, I can work out the gradients of the original line because it's just going to be the negative reciprocal of the line that we've just calculated. But I also know it goes exactly halfway between. So I know that the coordinates of this point are going to be the midpoint between the 2 points. So to work out the perpendicular bisector, I find out the gradient between the 2 points. I take the negative reciprocal, I find the midpoints, and I use both of those with a formula for finding the equation of a line. I would typically pick y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. Let's have a look at an example. So let's say I've got A with coordinates 2, 4, and let's say B has the coordinates, let's make it easy for myself, 4, 6. Well, the midpoints, let's call the midpoint C, is going to have the coordinates, well, let's say we take the average of the x's, so that's going to be 3. I'm struggling with my 3 there, and the y is going to be the average of the y's, so the average of 4 and 6 is 5. Okay, so the gradient between A and B, let's call that grad AB. Let's see, so we've got y has gone from 6 to 4, so that's going to be 2, and x has gone from 4 to 2, so that's 2, so that's a gradient of 1. Now I want the gradient of the perpendicular. So the perpendicular gradient is going to be the negative reciprocal of that. I really did make it easy for myself. That's going to be negative 1. Okay, so now we're going to use y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. Okay, so I have to use this with the point C because that's the point that we know we're going through, with the gradient minus 1 for m because that's the gradient that we require. So we've got y minus, so the y value we're using is 5 equals m, that's our gradient, so that's going to be minus, and then, or minus 1, but we don't need the 1, x minus the x value that we're using, which is 3. We can leave our answer like that, or we could rearrange it to be y equals minus x, and then we've got minus minus 3, so that's plus 3. Bring the 5 to the other side, plus 5 plus 8.